Girl, how is everyone today? I'm so glad I had people waiting for me. Wow, this is exciting. Um, so I'm just waiting for a second for this to show that I'm live. Okay. And then when this shows I'm live, we'll get going. We'll get ready to go. Come on. Okay. Well, this is taking a hot minute, isn't it? Hooty hoo, how are you? Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, everybody. Logan, hooty hoo. I gotta get this going, guys. Hang on. Let's get the calamity going. Rhonda, woo, Mrs. Bacon's in the house. True. You were in the house. Jalen is in the house. Hoo hoo hoo. Hooty hoo, Calamity Girl. Good to see you. You can see me. Can you hear me? Can you hear? Because you guys are going to be so proud of me. Because today, what is going on here? I guess I just don't have I had to reboot. I had to reboot. I'm like back. Look at there. Okay. Uh, okay. Let me see. Let's go through here now. And I can see my friends. Dan Peters. Hooty hoo to you, sir. The good sir, Dan Peters. Jacqueline Duarte. I don't recognize your name in here. Hooty to you. Thank you for coming to the Calamity Kitchen. Nice to have you here. True Montour, I love you, girl. Jalen, you know how I feel about you. I love you. Hey, see, Logan, he is in the house. Look, Frank, he's on vacation until the 6th of June, if you want to know that. Let's see. May, oh, May and I are joined at the hip because I have a birthday in April. So April, May. Get it? April, May. Uh, let's see. Jonna, hooty hoo to you. I can't help it. No, I'm not using it for cheating. I'm using it to read the chat. Yeah. No, I'm not using it. I'm not, no cheating here. I'm a good girl. I'm nice. Oh, Logan, you're funny. Okay. Rhonda, I love you, sweetie. How's Kevin Bacon today? Uh, let's see. Who else have we got going on here? Let me see. I have some news. I have news. Kevin Bacon's not feeling well. Okay. Be very, very quiet. Kevin Bacon's not feeling well. We don't want to wake him up. We love Kevin Bacon. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ray K, I must tell you. So last night I was ready because Wednesday night's usually a slow night. You guys, for our what do we call this? The steam, the guys who I have a hole in my. It looks like an alien. Hello, hello there. How are we doing? Looks like a baby wanting to get out. Okay, okay, moving on. Oh gosh. Um, let's see. Oh, I love you too, Logan. You're just a cool guy. You're a cool dude. Glad to have you here. Thank you, everybody, for hitting this like button. That's really nice of you. And my caveat, everybody knows by now that I have multiple sclerosis. And I just itched my nose, so I'll have to wash my hands again. The streamers, thank you, May. The streamers. And I'm hooked on them. And so Uh, very slow, so I watched something else. Oh, you know what? I noticed, I saw, oh, after the fact that my cyber son Jeremy from LAOC, shout out to you, who do you? He was on, and um, and so and then oh gosh, and then I woke up and I checked out Bakersfield, and there was this like huge stuff going on. And at the moment, I can't remember what it is because we all know my memory sucks. And I struggle with my speech. I pause a lot. So I say, please don't count on me. Those of you who watch the city council meetings, you know what that means. Um, don't count on me. Thank you, right, Kate? I also don't have my hypothalamus gland has blown out. And so I don't know when I'm thirsty. So I need some help in reminding me about that. Um, yes, yes, thank you, May. Yes, the train versus pedestrian. What's that? Damon would count. He would totally count my ums. So he could never know. So Jeremy, don't tell him that I say a lot. Okay, guys, moving on. I'm just losing all kinds of people here. Calamity girl, you should be getting paid for promoting all the streamers and stringers. You know what? They give me so much entertainment, the streamers and the stringers out there that I know that I wouldn't take a dime from them. And I only had 811 people anyway that they would say, oh, well, that's not enough. Well, I say I love my 811 people, and I try to say hello to each and every one of them. Right, May? We're joined at the hip. Mm-mm. Um, okay, guys, let's start out making some enchilada sauce, shall we? Because I've lost like I've managed to run off five people. Five. One, two, three, four, five. And you know what? Here's the other thing. My homepage, okay, if you go to my homepage, it shows I have nothing. But if you go to the live section here on YouTube, it shows I have everything. So True Munter is going to help me with that today. Thank you, True. Mm, okay, now here we go. Okay, enchiladas made by a gringa with a hole in her apron means she must work a lot in the kitchen. Yes, we will fix it. Okay, I just have to run it through the sewing machine. I just keep forgetting. I keep, uh, I keep forgetting not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. That's my Michael McDonald for you. Okay, we are going to start out with putting some ghee. Okay, I have two things of ghee. I have a salted ghee and I have an unsalted ghee. And you guys, you know what? This is what ghee looks like when it's warm. It's clarified butter. That's what you dip. That's what you dip your lobster in, and you just say, "Oh my God, that's so good!" And then when you come home and melt butter, it's not the same. Well, you know what? Making ghee, it is the same. Okay, I'm missing it. Yep. Hey, I live 2 hours. Oh, you live 2 hours away from Mexico. This gringo can appreciate homemade enchiladas. Well, you know what, sir? I appreciate that very much, Logan. And I think you would appreciate this. You spelled enchiladas wrong. It's with a E-N-C-H-I. Okay, I'll just go back to my corner. I'll stay in my lane. Forgot to wash my hands. Let me itch my nose. Okay, stay in the car. Uh, Rhonda's in charge. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. I was so excited to be with y'all today. This is great. Okay, I'm hoping I haven't seen Carla for a couple days. Um, I'm a little bit concerned about her. Not concerned anything's wrong or I just been looking for her. Hey, Terry, hooty hoo, Miss Young. Hooty hoo to you. Okay, let's go for a spin until she gets back around the block. Caught you, Rhonda. You're no longer the boss of the car when I'm gone. Okay, little ghee in the. We're gonna use a pot. Okay? So we're going to put it in the pot. You know what, you guys? I spent like $300 on this set of pots and pans. Boy, are they cheap. Mm, 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 mm. Uh, yes, Terry, you missed Michael McDonald. He made an appearance. He did. You kept everyone in the car though. Nice, nicely done, Rhonda. Okay. Not you don't need a much of this. I'm gonna say uh 3 tablespoons. Um 2 tablespoons of the ghee. Okay, right there. Let's let's heat this up. You guys are gonna be so proud of me because I ordered my tripod and it will hold my iPod and my hey Kern County, who do you know? Kern County Crime Watches. Welcome to the Gringa Kitchen today. We are making homemade enchiladas. Yes, this Gringa can cook. Mhm. Oh, I was busy laughing. Is that ghee or clarified butter? It's clarified butter. Logan, I think you can cook too. Hmm, maybe we have to do an appearance today. Okay, so what we're going to do, first thing, take some dark chili powder, okay? And we're going to use all of this is going to be a quarter teaspoon. Hey, this is so fun to have Selena and Adrian and maybe Roger in the house. Who do you guys and come on. That's I can't do a very good Roger. I come on. Come on. That's my best. I got. Hey, Dragon Glossier, good to see you, Nanya. Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Let's get going. Quarter, quarter. I'm sorry, half of. Let's rewind. It's like a fishing rod, you know. Okay. Half a teaspoon. Okay. Into the ghee we go. Bam. And it sounds weird, but we're going to just get this to where it's nicely blended. So you're going to need your little whisk. Oh, your little whisk. Okay, your whisk. I just think that's funny. Yes. So, Frank. Oh, Frank Lasora. Take two. What are we taking two for? Um, let's see. You know, this lady is a professional. She has rectangular measuring spoon. Frank, I like you. And Logan, I like you. You guys are funny. Okay. Hey, Frank, I want to know how your teriyaki glaze turned out on your, um, what you call it, that you made, your pork loin. How'd that turn out? I'm dying to know because we made that teriyaki glaze. See, I have it right here, guys. Yeah. And I have I show you how to make that on another part of the page. So, okay, so we're just going to heat this up to where it's just nicely intermixed into the ghee, okay? And not quite a boil, but just to where it rocks. Uh, oh my gosh, Kern County Crime Watchers, Selena, I have a question for you. Are you still here? I hope you're here because I have a question for you. Well, let's see if she left. Um, Kern County Crime Watchers. I love you guys. Hey, have you guys seen Carla around? I've been looking for her the last couple of days. I just want to make sure she's okay. Okay. Well, Kern County Crime Watchers. I have a question for you. Last night there was a train versus a pedestrian. Holy Moses! Yeah, and yeah, we're all saying hi to May because May and I are joined at the hip. And remember, April, May. Rhonda, that's you had a car full of passengers. Yes. When I step out of the frame, you guys, that's like staying in the car. And Selena understands that. So when Roger says, stay in the car, you have to stay in the car. And so you have to guard everything. And so I usually put someone in charge. So it's a kind of a kitchen show. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So, okay, this is exactly the way that we want it. We just want it kind of a little bit, um, just a little bit of a toast on it, a toasty flavor is what we're looking for with that. Good. Mm. Oh, that's going to be good. Okay. So we're going to set this right over here. And then we're going to take some tomato sauce. Okay. This is how many ounces? Oh my gosh. 17 and a half ounces is what this is. So I like these because you can just use a little bit and put it back in the fridge if you need to. So let's do that. Hear that going, guys? There's a little bit of goodness going on in here. A little bit of goodness. Hmm. Yeah. Tomato sauce. You guys know that tomato is a fruit, right? It's not that kind of a fruit. It's a fruit from the tree. Yeah, it has a seed. Anything that has a seed is a fruit, like an avocado or a zucchini or any of that stuff. It's a fruit. Hooty ho, Heather. Welcome. Let's all have our wave. Everybody wave. And I wore a short sleeve shirt just go. I can wave at you with my bat wing. I'm not ashamed of my wing. One day I'll take off with both of them. Oh gosh. You guys, we're having a downpour right now. But I thought ahead of time. I put you on hotspot because last time, hey, you have some great back wings. Let's go, girl. Let's go, Nanya. Mhm. Oh, you guys. So yes, a cucumber is a fruit, correct? A cucumber is a fruit. Wait, that's right, Logan. Okay, you guys. So we're gonna get our tomato sauce nicely mixed up in here. And I've taken it off the heat. Okay. So we're just gonna get a nice, so it'll change to a nice color like this. You see? And when I get my tripod, it will be able to bend and then I won't have to do all this stuff. Hey, Dragon Plus, the art lady, good to see you. And Heather says the same exact thing to you. Yes, it is a pretty color. I like this color. I used before a house burned down. I used to have a sweater this color. I loved it. Okay, we want this here. So now this is what we're going to be adding, and it's still the same half a teaspoon um, cumin, half a teaspoon of cumin. Okay, right into the thing. If there's anybody here's Hispanic or who lives 2 miles from the border, like Logan does, how am I doing? Hmm? Is this how you make it? Okay, we need some garlic powder now. Same thing, half a teaspoon. I actually had to convince a young girl I worked with that raisins were dehydrated grapes. I blew her mind when I told her what plums were. Oh, dehydrated plums. Wouldn't that be a fig? Uh, Carla, I've been asking around for you. How are you doing, darling? Haven't seen you for a few days, and I thought that's unusual for Carla. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay. I'm going to blow your mind with an ingredient. Oh, it's a prune. Oh my God, is it a prune? See, you know what? I don't even know how to spell prune. Oh gosh. Um, I did not listen much when my mom tried to teach me to cook. I do remember cumin and Mexican food and a bay leaf and soup and everything. Yes, yes. Onion powder, same thing. Same thing. And that was fun to have uh, Kern County Crime Watches in the house. I'm a big fan of their pages. Okay. Onion powder, and to the side that goes chicken bouillon, not cooked, not no water added. Chicken bouillon. Okay. Half a teaspoon. Okay. Then we're going to get our little whisk. Getting um dead on, Carla. What'd she say? Oh, thank you. I'm missing the chat. Hey man, Shauna. Carla, did you say something that I missed, honey? They would, oh, you prunes, you're right. Carla is a smart chickaroony. I almost picked up the ghee to drink it. How about that? Rhonda. Yeah. Okay, let's whisk all of this in. Okay, now I'm going to see if we even need our last ingredient. Let me put a little spoon because I don't want to get called out for anything by my friend Carla. Carla, you know that I just, oh gosh, you guys are supposed to stay in the car with Carla. Darn it. I'll be on top of that again. Uh, better than bullion. Yes, I thought, I know it's like $9 a jar. I know. But that stuff is good stuff. Yeah. Rhonda, okay. Yes, I did watch a bit of. Yeah, I saw TW last night too with the car versus a pedestrian versus the train. Hey, I want to talk about that for all. It's a free for all. Can't catch me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Like you've never heard that one before. Did you guys know that my mother, so I don't need that anymore. My mother, before they were really big, you know, they used to perform on the beaches and stuff in Southern California. My mom dated Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. She did. And she said that he was the biggest patootie ever. Okay, I'm going to sample this. Bam. Mm. I am going to put a little bit of this because, um, and like she's never heard that one before. Uh, okay, my hands are really sore. Okay, here we go. Dark Watch is lurking. Shout out to the lurkers out there. Okay, and we're just going to put a little bit of this is apple cider vinegar. Yes, it is. And we're just going to put a little bit in here, just a splash. Okay. And not too much. Too much is, you'll have to start all over. Trust me. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, you nailed it. What was that from that movie? Hated it. I can't remember what it was from. We love the lurkers. Yeah, lurkers, please hit the like button. Let me get another spoon so I can sample this. How am I doing, Carla? Oh, stay in the car. Carla's in charge. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm kind of walking a little bit wonky today, so just um, don't, Carla, don't mind that. And has anybody seen Giraffe Lady? Haven't seen her either. Okay, now, okay, now now, if anybody can beat that, let me know. Oh, says my tummy. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kern County Crime Watches. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, well, we were just having story time because we were singing to Rhonda. Yep. because we broke out in song again like this. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Then we talked about what a jerk that Brian Wilson was from to my mother. My mother dated the lead singer of the Beach Boys and said he was just a big jerk. Yeah. hmm I'm not steady enough on my the feet to do a twirl today. Okay. Some of you don't know I have multiple sclerosis and I struggle with getting my words out. And my I pause a lot. I have problems with my ankles, and so they're kind of hurting me a lot today. So I'm not gonna break out and twirl for you. Carla is in the house. Okay, now we're just gonna take this and we're just gonna cook it down while we get the other stuff ready at a low temperature. Remember, low and slow is the key for cooking. Okay, yeah. So I know I'll spill this, so I better put the thing on. Went by the pawn shop today and sold some video games. Oh, well, my son is a gamer too. Uh, I will, true, I will rest when I need to. I appreciate that. And you know what? I thank you guys that I can do that and with you, that you understand. So, okay, here's the next thing. Boom. Drink water. Rhonda says, "Oh, you inspire me." Oh, oh, thank you, Nana. Oh, Carla, do you play Call of Duty? Oh yeah, I bet you she does. I bet you she's like, I bet you she wrote Call of Duty. Carla is super smart. Okay, next thing, pound of ground beef. Okay, we live here at Calamity Hill. Brian will induce your mom to Charles Manson. I can't believe you asked that. No, he didn't. But you guys aren't going to believe this one. Okay, ready? Put your listening ears on because Dark Watch. It's like you have something to my head because my dad was an LA County sheriff, and my dad's not with us anymore. But he hold on, MS. When my father was a baby deputy working in the jails, he used to babysit Charles Manson. Yes, and he used to screw around with him because we have pictures of him that my dad took because he was in cell number 3, and my dad used to screw with him and put a 1 in front of the 3 because he was really superstitious, I guess, and it freaked him out. Uh-huh. Um, okay, cool. You guys are talking gaming. I love it. Yes, and so then we even have some just crazy pictures of him. Yeah, yeah. That's you. Yeah, old Charlie buddied up to the Beach Boys trying to become famous. Did he really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Hmm. I do know that Charles Manson, he said that to my dad that he was going to off him and his whole family, but you know, it never happened. He said Charlie was really screwy. So somebody would have to be screwy to do some stuff like that. Yeah. I've been able to play much because it's oh, I'm sorry, Carla, that does suck. Um, of course you beat a Crash Bandicoot defeated. You do. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know what, Selena? I have a story about my hair. Okay, we live in Wyoming, and we live very far from town. Either way, smack dab in between two. One that way is 40 miles. The other that way is 40 miles, and then you have the calamity in between. And well, I don't travel well. My legs give me a lot of problems when I sit still for more than 10 minutes. I get a lot of pain. And so I tend not to go to town very much. Well, I had really long hair. and I couldn't sleep one night. And I watched a YouTube video that I cut my hair, and this was about 8 or 7, 8 years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. And for the longest time, I used kitchen shears. Years haven't done passed by while we. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, you're in the waiting room for a doctor's appointment. Okay. Well, you know what? This is such an honor to have you guys here, Selena. I I'm excited. Okay, okay, Ron. Do you want to see my where we live? I'll show you where we live. Gracie, stop it. This is my untrained dog, Gracie. She always does this. Okay, hang on a second. Um, okay, okay. This is my untrained dog, Gracie. Gracie, yeah, no barking. No, no barking. No barking. This is where, oh, good, good. This is this is the road to get to our home, our little ranch, of course. And we live about 8 miles off of a highway. So, and it's a rainy day today. True Montour, your hammock is getting real. Um, why is she bark? Oh, you know what? Because she just does that. I don't know. She just barks. And so we have up on this hill, up above the tree line, we have another 13 acres. And so, um, and it's really, it's, a nice place. We're building, my son's going to be building a house up there. And then we're going to try and go for another guest house. Um, but so, and let me show you this other side real quick. Here's my greenhouse, and it's, um, I have to, that's a whole story. That's what's left of our wood pile. You guys, we had 10 cords of wood, and that's all we've got left. So, um, and so then I'll show you back here too. Let's see. I always wanted something for cattle, horses, and pigs. But you know what, Selena, you, Adrian, Juju, and your father have an invitation to come up anytime, and you can check it out. Yeah. So this is my outdoor garden, and it's not very developed. I'm not gardening much this year. My feet are hurting. So yeah, that's that. Let's see if this door is open, if we can get through here. Um, husband, can you open the door, please? Um, I can't. Oh, I live in Wyoming. I live in very close to Jackson Hole. Solicitors. Yes. Hello, husband. Hello, no solicitors. Gosh. And so, yeah, thanks. They take the refuge. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, and so now we're just, our house had burned down a little while ago, so we're almost finished with this. We just have, to finish our stairwell and then the carpet downstairs. So, yes, husband is hiding. He's like Wilson from that TV show, Tim the Toolman Taylor, where you never see his face, but his eyes. Okay, let me feed the poor. You know what? No, okay. Let me tell you, Carla. Okay. Oh, I gotta catch up. Okay. No, she is a. That's her breed. She is um a chocolate or she's a chocolate healer, a mini chocolate healer, and they are loud. Well, if I would have known, I would have done, but I didn't. I didn't know different. And she's a barky face. That's what we call her, barky face. Barky face. Okay. So um, here is our enchilada sauce. It is all done. Hooty hoo! Phew, that is so hard to say for me. So, but here's our enchilada sauce, and it's all completed. Okay, super easy. Don't buy that. Don't buy it, guys. Don't buy it when they tell you to buy it. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm behind on the chat. Let me see. Okay. Usually, my parents would have to let us start playing video games. Okay, let's see. You know what? It's too far back. I can't see. Um, oh gosh, you were a cowboy too? Oh geez. Cattle are dumb. Horses have intelligent mind of their own. Yes. Pigs will eat anything. Same with chickens. And sheep are a pain in the ass and you need a shovel. That is fantastic. Dang, God, lucky you. Yeah. Oh, Carla, I'm so glad that you're here with us. I was worried that you were like, you dumped me. Kidding. I love you, sweetie. Okay, so a pound of ground beef we need now. This pound I got from my freezer because we buy a cow every other year. Um, and or maybe a little more than that. I mean, little less often than that. Maybe every third year. Maybe every third year. Yeah. Okay. And so I want to show this to you guys because I took it out about an hour and a half ago and it's already unthawed, ready to roll from a deep freeze. I found one of these on Amazon and let me wipe it off so I can present it to you. It's called a thaw max and it is the bomb diggity, the bomb.com. Can you put the camera more down so we can see it a little better? Oh yeah, I sure can. Yes, I can. I'm sorry. Yes. I don't have a tripod yet. I have ordered that. It will be here Friday. Yeah. How's that? Oh, there goes my head. Let me put you back a little bit. Okay. How's that? Does that work? Like this? Would that be okay? Okay, I hope that works. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, the murder chickens are of geese. Well, you know what? I tell you what, you guys are going to laugh at me, but I have. Did you know you can train chickens? Oh, you're very welcome. Happy to do it. I thank you for the uh, suggestion. There's one. Oh, Kevin Bacon. We're praying for you, for a friend. We love you very much, very much. We're praying for you. And the sister were here. My sister, the nun, she would do this. No. Okay, so we are going to brown our meat now. Um, let's see. Before we brown our meat, though, I do want to get everything prepared. So let me just set that aside. I don't like to put like uncooked meat on this tray. It just, or on this cutting board. It just grosses me out. So um, uh, I guess we're going kosher when it comes to that, huh, Carla? Hmm. Um, Kevin Bacon, I didn't get to see what you said. It's okay. Um, Now, garlic press. Do you guys ever use a garlic press? If not, I highly recommend that you do because it's just makes your garlic a step above. Okay. See you in a few, Selena. Let me get my favorite knife. I keep my eye on you. I'm still in the car. Okay. Here we go. My favorite knife. Okay, everybody, while we're getting everything ready, very important that you have um, a sharp knife, a very sharp knife. Okay, and I just have one of these things. I don't have one of those because I'm not talented like that, and I'm not a chef. I'm not a professional. I'm just, just a dork who's who has to cook because she doesn't live near anything. Okay. Um, so five. And then after you do that, make sure to run it under some water because look at those shards. And so um, they will cut you or they'll chop you up. Stay in the car and Logan's in charge. Okay. Um, I'll be back in a second because I'm about to break out in song again. But I can't do it with a knife in my hand because Kevin will scold me and say, no dancing with a knife in your hand. So I can go with this. I'm back, back in the saddle again because I'm back. Mm, Yeah, yeah, my saddle even burned up. I miss having my saddle. Yeah. Um, Dawn F. Hooty hoo to you, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. Um, a Michael Jackson glove. Yes, my Michael Jackson glove. Just a moment. Where is it? Okay, but I don't have to use my Michael Jackson glove with um a garlic press. May. Okay. Okay. Sidebar. Garlic. Let's talk garlic for a second. The garlic that you buy already prepared and crushed, that's not garlic, as far as I'm concerned. It's it's when you're in a jam, you hurry up and use that. Yeah. Let's see. Tell her Ray K. Ray K. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ray K. Blanche. Good to see you, Blanche. You heard what happened to Fubar, right? Took three lights for him to finally be able to move. For those of you who know Miss Manny 777, she had to I engine in the hospital. The funny thing, she lit up like oh no. It was all the foil that wrapped up her. Oh gosh, you have me going. But no, seriously, when I have an MRI, I light it up like a Christmas tree from all the lesions that I have. Um, uh, but Ray K. Fubar yesterday had a major heart attack, and he is doing okay. He's stable. He's in the hospital in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and tomorrow, Friday, June 2nd, he'll be having surgery. And so he should be in the hospital for about a week. So please keep Fubar in your prayers, okay? We love Fubar and show him some love if you have not subscribed to his channel because he works very hard on that and he does a really good job. So, yes, okay, you learned about Fubar. Oh, okay. Thank you for watching, Blanche. Um, yeah. Triple bypass. Oh, I didn't know if what kind of a bypass he was going to have. That's pretty major. I understand that he had a whole bunch of blocked arteries and stuff. That's why it's important to ghee or clarified butter when you cook because you're taking out all of the stuff from the butter that clogs the arteries and hardens up. If even if you Sometimes when I make the ghee and then I strain it, and if I set it aside, it will harden up. It's pretty gross. Um, yeah. Yes, please. I bet you True will throw up his link in just a moment, I'm sure. So now let's get back to garlic. Garlic. Yes, he goes, hi, Stan. Good to see you. Um, no problem. Take your time, True. Um, I don't need my Michael Jackson glove for this because I'm just cutting this in half because these are large cloves. All right. That's probably enough. The best garlic, in my opinion. Oh, you got Amazon at the door. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Um, what'd you get? I like it when Amazon comes. We have to go all the way out to the highway to get ours, though. Yeah. Hey, you talking to me, Logan? Yeah. Uh, I've only made it one more year. Oh, gosh, that really isn't easy to me. Okay. Ukrainian garlic. It is the best. It has very large cloves. Post video yesterday from the hospital. Yes, he did. Um, Governor was a 2 pound bucket of smoked paprika. I love smoked paprika. Okay, getting back to garlic. Ukrainian garlic. In my opinion, it is the best. It is a spicy garlic, and they are large cloves, so they go a long way. So, and it's really yummy. It's really really good. So, and I actually that's it's one of the things I do have growing in the yard or in the garden is some Ukrainian garlic, and you plant that before winter. So I planted it right before the first snowfall, and it see comes right out of the skin with the garlic press. Yes. Oh, what Stan say? Won't be streaming for about 2 weeks, but may stream from. Yes, that's right. Oh, uh, okay. I'm just catching up the comments, guys. All right. Um. Well, you know what? He cooks, and you went pepper. That kind of stuff, it doesn't go bad if you package it correctly. So um, we're kind of preppers, you know. Um, but when we burned down, we lost 10 years of rep. It was pretty sad. You grow garlic in your front hard. I have a problem with dog walkers, but who takes them? Oh, I bet. So that's your south facing. Um, That must be where the south facing place sun is in your front yard. Uh, let's see. Dan. Oh, Hugh, you know what? That would be so kind if you did that. How many hours are you from him? Because you're about 6 hours from me. Hugh lives in Wyoming, along with, and it's funny because Hugh, where our state is a big square, and Hugh was up here, and Foo Bar's down here, and I'm over here. So nobody can be convenient. Calamity, I just stopped doing my own garlic. My hands are too. Oh, I'm sorry, Carla. Well, a lizard can have a double meaning. Oh gosh, Logan always has a good one. Okay, what did Logan have to say? Um, oh, I missed it. The front yard is the north facing since I'm in the south with no shade from the house. Okay, okay, that works out perfect. Yeah, that's like how my greenhouse is. My greenhouse is on the um west. but there's nothing around to shave. So, um, the animal, I knew, I knew, Carla. I was just playing with you, sweetie. Okay. Yeah. Gosh, my hands are not the strongest, but that's okay because I love garlic too much. Yeah, big onion and garlic fan right here. That's why no vampires will be crawling around this gal. Okay, that's where Roger would say, "I come on." Okay, now here's our garlic. Good job, Calamity. Boom. Okay, we got our garlic. Okay, and the onion. Michael Jackson glove. Hey, hey. All right. And I'm going to peel this as much as I can over the trash. And this really does help with the glove on to peel it. Hey, I learned a new hack. Michael Jackson, look out. Okay. Did you know that these white onions, they were really a scallion in the beginning? They started out as a green onion, and they just grew and they turned white. Let's see. Blanche, you're in Australia. What time is it there? It's early in the morning. I know that. It is before anybody should be awake. So Blanche, I have a question. With you guys living down under and living close to Transylvania, do you guys have like the, whole vampire thing, going on, or is that just like an American thing? I'm just curious. That was backwards in Australia. Or is that just a swirl of the toilet? Logan, bam. Transylvania's in Romania. Okay. Carla, thank you for correcting me. Well, is that a part of the Commonwealth? Hmm. I'm just curious. Okay. Let's cut a little bit more of this onion up. And I should have used my mandolin. Dang nabbit. I should have done that. Hugh, how are you? I haven't shouted out to Hugh and found out how he's doing. Um, well, no, the Commonwealth is anything outside that the Brits, have that anything that is outside of the United Kingdom and Northern Ireland. I mean, please fact check me on that, but I thought I was correct. But Carla, I don't know, she's pretty darn smart because she proves us wrong all the time. Uh, Kevin, you're so sweet. Mary, what are you working on? What are you crocheting lately? I'm working on this really cute hat for myself because I need a hat. I don't have a hat. I live in beyond the boonies in Wyoming and I don't have a hat. So I burned up. I need to use husband. Okay, you're sleep texting. Sleep texting. She's sleep texting. Selena, how are you doing, honey? How is that little boy Juju doing? He just sounds like the cutest little guy. I would do anything for a grandbaby. Anything. Josh, oh my gosh, it's going fast now. Um, I know what the Commonwealth is. I'm sorry, Carla. Well, maybe the others didn't. Maybe I said it for the other people. Hi, Josh. How you doing? Hey, Josh Hopkins is in the kitchen. Pull up a stool. He doesn't know how to rest. Oh, Kevin, Kevin. I wish you would rest. You have a beautiful woman next to you who loves you so much, and your body would be um, happier if you rested right next to that beautiful woman. Um, I'm doing good, and so is Juju. He's so good. He's he's going to start daycare soon. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, now I'm 52 and my son is grown. I only have the one. And he recently moved back in with us. He to save money because we gave him that 13 acres above the tree line there. And then he's going to um, he's going to build a nice cabin up there. And so, okay, vampires die in the heat and crumble in winter. Does that, well, no, I better not say it. Oh, same thing to me. Oh, uh-oh. I missed something. My kids went to school. I was ecstatic when my son went to school because he was like raising three boys, I swear. And you think that the calamity has some energy. Oh, he was a lot of energy. And oh boy, but you know what? He has turned out to be probably the finest young man that I know. Mhm. If we missed the bus, we had to walk. Um, Oh gosh, true. She's great missing. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on with Hugh? Did Hugh get a girlfriend? I hope so. Hugh. Okay, wait. Hugh, how was Ms. J? Oh, hooty hoo. Hugh, good for you. Good for you. You know, everybody needs somebody. Isn't that a song? I won't break out in song right now, you guys. I'm sure when I do that, you probably just go, oh my God, she's doing it again. Okay. Garlic and onion. That's ready to roll. We don't need this anymore. Oh, I missed something. Okay. Yeah, they got rid of the school bus for sixth graders, so you had to take the public transportation. I told you my story about the school bus and public transportation. It was pretty bad. Neener, neener, neener. We all know about it now, Hugh. It's all out. It's all out to the streamer community. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's rock. Let's get a pan. Nice. Let me get my other one over here. Stay in the car. Selena's in charge. Okay. This is good. I like you a lot. Okay. And cover. Okay. I'm coming back. Selena, how did they do? Okay. Yeah. You're triggering your musical Tourette's. Okay. I got a story about that. Okay. When I used to be a flight attendant, and, I worked for Northwest Airlines and then we merged to Delta Airlines. And I was greeting all the passengers, you know, hello, 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 how are you? And you try to think about all of these things to say that can greet somebody. How are you today? Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, probably just a nice dinner. Okay. And so you're going to have a nice dinner, Josh. Um, so going down the jetway, they're all lined up, coming down, and then, they funnel into the plane. And I hear this cursing in the back. I'll just use the word curse. And I down the jetway, I hear this curse, 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 curse. And I'm like, okay, we got a big problem here, guys. And you get a nice, that's right. That is true, Carla. And but really going through your mind. find your seat and yes, that is exactly it. And so then the guy comes up to me and he's dressed nicely, in a, three-piece suit and tie, and he says, please forgive me. I have Tourette's syndrome. And um, my triggers are curse words. And then he goes, curse right in front of me. And it just happened. And I was like, okay, no problem. And so um, we're, you know, flying through the sky, going, and then you hear this, curse. And I was just like, oh, here it comes. Next thing you know, bing, 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 all the overhead lights. And so then, oh, it was so sad. I did tell all these people that I'm sorry, but, he has a disability. That was a long flight. We were going from the East Coast all the way to Los Angeles with cars all the way. And this gentleman, it was sad because he was going to his father's funeral. That's what made it even sadder. So, cars! Okay, let's get this going. Otherwise, we'll never eat. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, partner who had Tourette's. No kidding. Oh God. Well, Mary, I don't know if it was more embarrassing for him or for me. Yeah, because I was the lead flight attendant for that flight. And so, if somebody, I could kick anybody off. And so, my crew members were coming up to me and saying, we're getting a lot of complaints. We're getting a lot of complaints. And so I just wanted to go, bam. But I didn't. I just said, well, you know what? Suck it up and tell them that what the problem is. And if they have children, well, I'm sorry. They can call customer service afterwards then. And so that's how I handled it. Okay, let me bring this. Um, okay, hold on. Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh. No, I remember. Wasn't that a cartoon? I think my son used to watch that. And it's like kick them off the flight. Here's a parachute. That's right. Well, you know what? DB Cooper. And not the guy that we see in our chats, but the real DB Cooper. I learned this when I was in training to become a flight attendant. He was actually on a Northwest Airlines flight when he had all of this, the big, huge bag of money, and they were all at just a certain altitude, and he went out the back of the tail cone, and he had it perfectly planned, and he parachuted out and they never found him. How about that? The flight attendant's emergency bag has duct tape in it. Which emergency bag are you talking about? You mean the medical kit, or of course there's duct tape on the flight. Yeah. Um, 13 and 6-year-old, all I know those nicknames. Okay, let's get this going, shall we? I'm sorry. Every time I get this, I think of, you remember Romper Room, the Magic Mirror, but I can't see anybody, but I can pretend it's my magic mirror, you know. Okay, I'll just be quiet. I need some scissors. Okay. Yeah, it's nice, not to have to go shopping for meat. We buy, our governor, when the pandemic broke out, he passed a law, or I don't know, however you call it. Well, he made sure that he passed a law, the things governors can do. He wrote it into law, I don't know. That um, the ranchers can sell directly to the consumer and cut out the middleman. And it's the middleman that sets all the prices. It's unbelievably weird. Okay, let's get this cooking. Okay, I can't move this setup, but I can do this. Let me know if you can see me and cooking here. I think you can. Okay, and I'll bring you guys back here and then I can see you. Um, all of you. I don't want to be famous. I just want to cook and have some friends. Okay, I'm not going to be able to pay attention a lot to the chat at the moment because I got to play with fire. Okay, remember, even when you're cooking ground beef, low and slow. That's not there. The thing is over here. Boy Scout, be prepared mentally. Got me through the bare shells of the pandemic. Oh, man. Hold on a second. Stay in the car. Um, uh, Dirk Watch is in charge. Because we know that Selena brings the party on. Yeah. Oh gosh, you guys. Okay. Let's get this going. Now remember, again, even with ground beef, low and slow. Okay? Low and slow. Oh, hello, can you go? Hello, can you go? Remember that song, that old song? Hello, can you go? Okay, let me see. I'm trying. I dropped. Thank you, Heather. Oh, thank you for dropping my name, y'all. I so much appreciate that. Forgive me for having my back to you. Ma Berry is in the house. Yay, yay, she's here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, oh, my phone fell. Oh no, my phone fell behind the thing. We're gonna have to pull it out and get it later. Okay, so I won't be able to say hi to the chat a whole lot. Dadgummit. Hmm. Drew past the keys. We can go around the block again or grab a broom. I can't. We do. This is what happens in my life, you guys. I have a calamity. Husband, I had a little bit of a calamity. Can you come help me? Mm-hmm. It sure did, Heather. It sure did. Stay in the car, everyone. Um, by mistake, the I'll turn this off. It's still behind the stove. We have to pull it out. Well, maybe after I'm done cooking. Okay, we'll do it after I'm done cooking. I'm sorry, husband. No, no. Uh, I don't know. It flew. Bat wings. It has bat wings. I don't know how I came up with that one. It just flew out. It flew. Oh boy. Okay, so let's get this going on just a low temperature. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna let it cook there for a minute. That's what's going on here. Yeah, this tends to happen to the calamities sometimes. So we're going to let the meat cook. And what we're going to do is just let it cook low and slow with the, that one is gone. No, it's not. It's actually behind the stove and we can pull the stove out and grab it. Well, life gives you lemons. That's right. You guys, I can't follow the chat all that well, but we're going to let this kind of steam. Remember, low and slow. Put a lid on it, let it steam. Okay. And then That's just the best way to cook any kind of meat, you guys, because then it will be, let's just go over here, because then it will be nice and uh, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. Show monster phone. I can't, oh, I better drink. I can't believe that happened. The rat's got a new phone. You know what, Carla? I actually cleaned behind my stove. So, did you season the meat for? But no, because this is what we're going to do. We're going to wait for it to get halfway done, and then we'll put the season on it. And that's what I was going to make next is the seasoning. Hooty hoo! Cynthia Mary. I lost my phone um all of a sudden, and so I can't follow chat very well. But hooty hoo to you, my good friend Cynthia. Hmm. Okay, so now in a wait a minute. I'm a little because of my phone. Um, that goes down in the blooper videos. How clean your room in that apartment. Carla, I know that you're the major clean freak, but you know what? Work with me here. Carla, you are something else. Love me some Carla. Okay, now chili powder and the two sides, cats in the and it's like, oh my god, you guys are killing me. Okay, whoops, wrong end. It's behind there. The husband said after we're done, we'll get it. Half the half a teaspoon of chili powder. Carla, you're killing me. You're killing me. Slow down. Oh God. Oh, so cumin. Half a same thing. All of it is the half a teaspoon. Okay. Can't believe we did this. I know, Carla. That's what Carla doesn't joke about that kind of stuff. And half a spoon of the garlic powder. I am all just like, oh my gosh. Um, I'm okay. Um, this is so not going to work. Um, Emotional damage. That's right, Carla. It is that. That's funny. Emotional damage. Yes, yesterday, did you watch the city council meeting? Don't forget. I can't see what you said. What'd you say? Um, don't forget turmeric and cinnamon. You know what, girlfriend? I have it right here. Turmeric, and I have my cinnamon. Here it go. Oh, here it is. Right here. So, we do need to put in. Remember our Redmond salt. Breathe in, breathe out. Matthew D. Hooty hoo to you, and you just missed a huge calamity. Um, my phone it fell behind the stove, and Gracie, that's my untrained dog, Gracie. It was nice. Oh, okay. Gracie, no barking. It was nice to see you, Selena. We'll see you soon. Uh, okay. Redmond salt. You're probably going to use about that much. Don't top it off. I don't know how much it is. Don't yell at me. Oh, hi, husband. How may I help you? Oh, okay. Freshly ground pepper. Hmm. And here we go. Matthew D, yes, it flew. It flew and it fell behind my my bank, my stove. So, and when I get verklempt, my speech gets really bad. Sure. Matthew D, it is so good to see you. Thank you for coming to my page and hanging out with us. Okay, now here's our ingredients. And then we're gonna stir those up with a little whisk. Yes, the stove monster took, I can't believe that that happened. Oh my God. Okay, a little bit more chili powder. I know. Gosh, 34 likes. You guys are killing me. This is great. Let's put another scoop of uh, chili powder in here. Okay. And now I'm going back here and it's partly done. So now I'm going to put um, what do you call that? This toppings. No, the holy mackerel. You guys, I'm really screwed up right now. Okay. The seasoning. Okay. And then now we're just gonna mix it up really good and then let it go again, low and slow. But we wanted I like to wait until it's about halfway done. Okay. And then you can get in all of the water and everything that's going to come from the meat and a little bit of the grease that comes from the meat. And so here we go. Now, I'm also going to put in a little bit of the enchilada sauce we made. Mm-mm. Enchilada sauce. I need a little scooper. And just put in however much to your preference. Okay. So I'm just going to put in a scoop and boom, just a little bit to flavor it a little bit more. Okay. And then when I get this all mixed up, I'm going to show you guys because it's not done yet, but it will be. And not in a timely manner, I don't think. Okay. Drew brought his snake home in a shoebox. Oh my God. You brought a snake home in a shoebox? Oh, no, no, we can't be having that. Oh gosh. Oh, yeah, what did your mother do? I can't see the chat all that well, you guys, because my phone flew back here and fell. And my phone was how I read the chat. So, but that's okay. I need to concentrate more on the cooking. More on the cooking, Calamity. More on the cooking. Y'all. Okay, here we go. And this will have a really nice flavor to it. Okay, guys, you see that? And so I've got it mixed all in with the a little bit of the grease or fat that comes out of here. She said, "Get that thing out of here." Oh, oh my God, I would have too. And I would have told you to get out of here too. And hit the like button on your way out. I'm sorry, did I just say that? That was really dumb. Matthew D. I love the Matthew D. Okay, now the other thing that we're gonna do. Okay, we've got this nicely all mixed in. Okay, now we're gonna take just a little bit of water, not much. Okay, maybe a quarter cup, if that. Boom. I love this thing. Okay, and then we're gonna turn the heat way up. Okay. And then we're going to cook off the moisture. Doggum it. I threw some on the side there. Okay. I don't claim to be a professional. I'm just somebody who likes to cook and likes to cook with my friends. Gives hanging. Oh, she's back. Welcome back, Carla. I'm back in the style again. Just oh, I'm missing a lot of stuff here. Oh, phooey. It's not the same. It's not the same. When I can't see the chat real good. Whoa, Gracie, out the kitchen. Out, stay in the car. Out the kitchen. Out the kitchen. Good girl. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now see, don't leave this unattended. Okay, so we're going to just cook this off. We want to cook off the moisture and because we don't need all that in here. But the water, it helps, as you know, to it won't be so hard, you know. Hard. Oh God, I'm surprised I'm not in more trouble, you guys. Maybe I might get in trouble later. Okay, here we go. Now put it down back to where it's low and slow, and cover on. Let a little bit of the heat out. We're going to let that cook at very low and slow. Okay. Now, as it's cooking down, I'm going to throw in the garlic. Okay. And I'll throw in part of the onion, just part of it. Okay. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can't see what I'm doing, can you? Okay. I just scooped up the garlic. Boom. A little bit of the onion. Boom. In there. Here we go. Where's the thing? You guys, this isn't the same. Yes, only part of the onion. What? Oh no, I won't put it behind. I'll just leave it where it is as I hang my head in shame. I'm very sorry. I just curtsied to myself, to my husband. What? Okay. And as we cook this down, the onion and the garlic will sweat the flavor in and get cooked down that way. You don't want to have cook your onion a whole bunch first in the pan, and then your garlic. Your garlic, it tends to scorch, and so this is how we're going to have it. This is what it looks like, okay? So I'm going to put the thing back on the lid and then let it cook more, again, low and slow. And for those who don't know, one more time, just my caveat. I have multiple sclerosis and I struggle with my speech. I I I I say a lot. Please don't count on me like the guy in the LA City Council chamber. And so every time he comes up and Damon holds up his hands and gets ready and starts getting ready to count, I'm like, mm-hmm. Like red sauce and enchiladas are green. This one is red. I'll do green next time. Yeah. Um, yeah, that I think that you would definitely have to, on me, bet over 20. Mhm. Oh God, I like the red, I think. Oh yeah, but you know what? We will um one day we'll make chili verde. That's some good stuff right there. Boom. And and I have a pig in the other freezer, and so that's, we get a lot of our pork from there. And then the only meat that we end up really buying is chicken. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, Nettie, there you are. I can't see the chat really all that much, you guys. So please forgive me on that. I have some of the yeller. I'll have some of the yeller. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see okay? All right. Now, I'm going to, oh, hold on. Okay, y'all, while this is going, we need to take a little break. Um, Calamity's feet all of a sudden cramped up. So let's have a breakout session, shall we? Bring in the water. Nettie, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Very good to see you. Um, oh, yeah, the feet are giving me problems lately. And so this is what I have to do. I just have to take things in shifts. You know, I learned here's a good story I learned. Um, it's called the spoon story. Oh, you just woke up. Well, wakey, wakey, and have some breaky. Mm, I would help with dinner. Jalen, it's going to be so yummy, and I can't wait to meet you because we'll have enchiladas. Oh, do you? Oh, yes, with chicken enchiladas, it's got to be green sauce. It's got to be green sauce. I need water. I was going to tell y'all a story, and I can't remember what it was. Let me get a plug and plug you in. Okay, plug it in, plug it in. Just a moment. Okay. Oh, yeah, my on my ankles, they it's just a weird thing. They I have something called spasticity. And spasticity, what that is it hold on. What spasticity is, Marberry, hooty hoo, to you. Um, it's when your muscles tense up really hard. And what? Oh, you you haven't eaten an enchilada? Oh dear God. Oh dear God. The spoon theory. Yes, yes, short change. You're lurking, aren't you? Okay. Okay, let me okay, I finally got it plugged in. I my um fine motor skills are shot. So okay. The spoon theory. Here, okay, here's the story. I'll tell you the story. So this gal goes to a late breakfast to meet her girlfriend. And her girlfriend is coming in, doing one of these things, oh, hi, and so she walks in, sits down, and her friend says, gosh, you look exhausted. And Cynthia, you're missing out big time. Um, and so she gathers all the spoons on the um, table. And she says, okay, each one of these spoons represents my energy. And so um, you can only get your spoons one time a day, and they last for 24 hours. And if you don't use them, you lose them. And short change, hooty hooty you again. I'm so glad you're here. Story time. Um, took picture. Oh, I'll show you what my feet look like if you want to. They're horrible. Maybe I won't. um, so the spoons, each one, okay. So she has 5 of them. And if she doesn't use them, she loses them. So she says, 1 spoon. Okay, I'll do this. She has 4 left. 1 spoon, get my boys up and ready to go to the um, school. And if anybody's a mom out there, you know what it's like getting kids ready to go for school. Just so anyway. So then she says, so then, whoops. Okay, this is where we're at. Then I had to get myself ready. So there's another spoon. Then I had to drive all the way across town over here. And even though I was just sitting in my car, whatever, and fighting traffic, all the stress because it was bumper to bumper traffic. I'm sorry, I was late. Boom, there's another spoon. And she says, I have 2 spoons left and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. So that's what the energy level goes. And so I'm probably at the third spoon. And so that's okay. That's why you have to take a break. And I sometimes I split my stream because I don't want everybody to be, um, oh my God, Crohn's. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, I've battled with colitis before and uh, ulcerative colitis, and that I couldn't imagine having Crohn's. My uncle, um, uh, Carla, you've probably heard of him. He just retired, but he was the um, artistic director for the American Ballet Theater. Thank you, Ray K. Mm, yes, well, he had Crohn's disease, and holy Moses, was that man sick. So, shout out to you, for dealing with that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh, look, here we are talking about our bowels. Gosh. Oh, jeez. Should we, uh, take a peek outside real quick, and then we'll finish our enchiladas, putting them together? What do you think? Oscar people. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I have, whoops, I missed it. I missed it. Okay. You, Carl, I don't know what that is, honey. Um, let's see. Matthew, it is good to have you here, dang it. I'm going to just finish up this little rest and then we're gonna get back in the kitchen. And I can't believe my phone fell behind the stove. Gosh, what a moron. Oh, what a moron. Yeah, Ashkenazi. Um, uh, I can tell why. Can I, Carla, tell why it's Ashka instead of Ashkenazi, really? Because in World War II, actually after World War One, yes, it was just a slight calamity, true. But after World War One, there rose up a political party that Hitler was affiliated with, and they were called the Nazis. So um, Ashkenazi. That's why it's cut off. So, and then the other kinds of Jews, you have the Sephardic Jews, but they are more down south, like in the south of Israel, let's say, like in the Africa area and a lot in the Middle East. So, how did I do, Carla? Did I do cool? Did I do okay? All right, you guys, let's roll because we got some enchiladas to throw together. I might even consider doing enchilada casserole because and you don't have to roll them. I might do that. We call it I would prefer. Oh, well, my husband's grandmother told me about that. So that was that. Let me say, how am I doing on battery life? Uh, I don't know. I better plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Mhm. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I thank you very much for all you being patient with me and understanding. Um, y'all are pretty cool cats. Some say it differently. Some do. Yeah. Um, Let me get this cord. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm plugging it in, kids. Now, and we're ready to roll. Calamity, you ever make tabbouleh? I've made tabbouleh twice. I wasn't the most successful at it, but you know, I did my best. Okay, here we go. Oh, you can't see my face, and I just don't like that because I'm kind of gifted. And so I love it so much. I don't make a tabbouleh is like it's a grain, and it's really good. It's made in uh, salad form. It's really yummy. Anything Middle Eastern to me is just to die for. I love Middle Eastern food. Uh, Gosh, I love to go to Israel because I get all of it. I get all of it in my belly. Okay, that's dumb. Okay, what are we doing? We need a band for the enchiladas. Wrong, wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Um, I think instead of rolling each one, I think we should cheat a little bit. And I found it. Okay, just a moment. Excuse me, what what was that? You guys remember Blazing Saddles? Oh my God, that was the best movie ever. I've never heard of that, Carla. Oh, I missed it. That's what I just like. Oh, thank you, Stan. I appreciate that. Well, okay. We've got to grease our little pan on the bottom. So, are we going to use anything other than ghee? True? No way. We're going to ghee it up. So just, a little bit on the thing. Oh, Blazing Saddles was the best. The sheriff is a Nick. What? Or or remember when they were sinking in quicksand and then the boss comes up to him, okay, break things over. Hello, son, how are you? He waved at me. He doesn't like the camera, and I respect that. Mm. Uh, Yeah, Blazing Saddles, man. That is so friggin' funny. But yeah, oh, and then when they're all sitting around the campfire and they're eating beans and they all have gas, it's just funny. Okay, so that's all we do. True? Mm. Star, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you hanging out with us. And that was nice of you. Thank you. Stan, not Star. I mean Stan. Stan. Okay, now let's take our enchilada sauce, okay, that we made from homemade. It is the best. Okay. Can you guys see okay? Let me put this down. Hold up. Does that work, you guys? Whoa, does that work okay? You can just see me from here up, and that's cool. Just so you know that I have a face. You remember that old Billy Idol song? Eyes without a face. La 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 la. Your eyes without a face. Remember that song from the 80s? Okay, a little bit of our enchilada sauce. See, it's thickened up nicely. See how nicely it thickened up on its own. And that was just from the cooking the crap out of the tomato sauce. Hey, baby! Oh, oh, you had to go do a test, huh? Yeah, I hate going and having to do those tests. Hospital tests. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm going to just spread this around And I'm gonna pretend that I don't have, you know, this and this. Uh, Phoebe, guess what happened? Guess what happened? My phone, it just picked up and flew and it landed behind the stove, right in front of everybody. I can't see, I can't see the chat, you guys. I can't read it very well. So I'm just gonna have to, you're just gonna have to deal with me. Okay, so I'll just put this down right here. Uh, is it still back? Yes, it's still back there, Matthew. And so after the little show here, husband will have to pull it out and then bitch at me a little bit, and I deserve it. And um, I told him that he asked me how that happened, and I didn't realize it, but I just said it flew. Yeah, so I'll get a little scolding, but I deserve it. Mission Impossible, big time. Boom. Okay, let me get the corn tortillas. This is one thing that I struggle with making. I cannot, I do awesome flour tortillas, but corn tortillas, I haven't mastered it yet. So kids, we buy them. That's what we do, buy them until the calamity can figure out how to do it. Okay, so we're going to just layer the bottom like this. Okay, because we're going to do a casserole instead. So make sure that you get up in the corner like that. All right. And then all four corners, you're going to make sure because that'll suck when you go to scoop it out and it's like, hey, what did I get? How come I just got ghee? Okay. Hi, Josh. How you doing? How are you doing, Jalen? Good to see you. I can see a little bit of chat, but not much, guys. Because I'm not on uh, really like that. Oh, hold on. I didn't say, oh, Matthew, what'd you say? Really like that copper surround? Yes, the copper surrounded um, stove back there. It flew and and it landed there. I just that's how it's going to happen. Okay. And so we're just going to layer the bottom here. All right. And see, with this, you can use the ones that are kind of all cracked up. So when you make a enchilada casserole, you can use the all cracked up one. So that's okay because nobody will know. So just make sure that all your sides are covered. Okay, now here comes some magic. Okay, can you guys see the meat? Let me move over here a little bit. Okay, so we have our meat and our onions. Remember, true, we're not using all of our onions. Uh, yes, we see well. Okay, good, good, good. And oh, okay, here it is. I'm just going to move the onions over a little bit. Okay. Let me get the cheese. Cheese. Let me get the cheese. Aren't you glad I didn't cut the cheese? Ah, yeah, that's just such a bathroom humor. Can you tell I raised boys? Hmm. Yes. Okay. Now, let me get a spoon. Phoebe, how are you feeling, Phoebes? You feeling okay? Okay, let's do this. This is so much easier you guys, because rolling each freaking enchilada, that takes a long time. and and it's a pain in the butt because you got to dip it in the sauce and then roll it. No, no, I'm not doing that today because my phone flew behind the stove. Okay, then put a little bit more. Okay, a little bit of onion, raw onion in here. Okay, not too much, just enough. And our cheddar cheese. Let's put some in there. Oh, Jalen's always a love bug. I just can't see all the chat because my phone flew behind the stove and it crashed. And yeah, so I'm hoping for droppings. You can see Grace. Yes, she is. Okay, and here is some of the cheese that I pretended that I cut. I doubt it will be a late next night. Oh, is that right, Carly? My nights are just so mixed up. My days and nights. I really struggle at night with the pain, and so I tend to just stay up at night. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Let me put some more of these to cover, and then we smother. Cover, cover. Okay. And this will feed probably a good hungry 6 people. Yeah, yeah. They are good at that. Okay. In the corner, in the corner. And then we're gonna sauce it. We're gonna sauce this up. Boom. Okay. And this sauce is is gonna just penetrate all of this, the meat and the corn and the tortillas. So good. You guys. It looks a little thick, but that's okay. We kind of want it this way. And then it will be really nice as it uh, flavors all this stuff. Come on, get in there. Okay. Now, we're going to do it again. Okay. Hey, now I want Mexican food. I bet you, at our house, we make enchilada casserole as its own meal, no sides. Oh, yeah. Well, I have some rice or some beans that were in the freezer that I'm going to use. It's going to be delish, Matt. It is going to be delish. And so we use the rest of our beef. And you guys, I know that I am like the ghee goddess, but I swear, the more that you cook with it, the flavor that it brings out is absolutely to die for. It really is. Okay. Yeah, I think that this is just gonna be so flippin' yummy. Okay. And put that over to the side. Our onions. Our onions. I'm missing it. Gosh, you know what? This is horrible. I did this to myself too. Um, I have nobody to blame about this. I can't read the chat but myself. Okay, a little bit of onion, the rest of the onion, true. Okay, and boom, raw onions. Oh, they're just so good. Okay, I can't. As you guys know, we can't see the chat. Okay, so some more cheese, please. Cheese, please. What? That looked like it was just like a mountain of cheese there. So, did anybody see the train versus pedestrian last night in Bakersfield? I was thinking, I hope you all feel better. Oh, Phoebe, I hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. You know how much I love you. Okay, now. I don't have a ton of these left, so I'm gonna do this. Let's see what happens here. Let's see how this works. I think it probably will. Oh, you're welcome, Phoebe. You're welcome. I understand health problems, man. I understand it. Okay. Oh, no way. We're going to have probably just enough. Okay. So this is what you can do with um the casserole. You know, you can just kind of uh, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, is what I'm saying. So let's do this a little here and a little here. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm sorry you couldn't see and I didn't even look up. What an idiot. Okay, and we need some here. And this is what we do. This is how we do it, baby. Okay, and then now sauce. We're going to have to put a pan under this while it bakes because as you can see, it's probably going to flow over the side. And that's okay by me because that's just added goodness. Yep, added goodness. Yeah. Matthew D, to make this enchilada sauce super duper easy. And then when uh, Jeremy and AA, come cruising around, you can say, "Hey, dude, I got some killer enchiladas here, and I know how to make them." That's right. Okay, let's just spread this all around. We're spreading goodness. We're spreading goodness. Spreading goodness. Oh, and you know what? This actually is such a fun dish. You can eat this on as, just on its own, or you can have some sides, you know, whatever you choose. Okay, now we're going to take some cheese. Okay, not too much, just enough to kind of, give it a little bit of goodness. And then I'll show you another trick, what we'll do. Because we're going to have to put foil over this. Oh my God, foil is just going to stick on it and just take it all off. Uh-uh, uh-uh. And so hold on, Matthew D. I am way ahead of you, pal. I'm way ahead of you. Let's do that because I don't have much left. I would have to cut some more cheese. Ah! Okay. That was dumb. No, okay, here we go. And a little bit of goodness we have to add to that. Just one moment. Stay in the car and True, you're in charge. Okay. Where are here they are. Oh, I need a, a can opener. Okay. Maybe one day we'll make some green chili. What do you think? Uh, last time I was in charge of the phone, it flew. It just flew. So, Matthew, whereabouts in the Los Angeles area do you live? I'm just curious. Spraying the foil that's right, we're going to spray the foil. hmm So, let me just put some green chilies in here. Come, you always, oh, Phoebe, thank you. I try. I know what it's like to be ill. It sucks. And to have someone put a smile on your face, that makes it even better. Okay, did you see how I did? I'm in the Central Valley, Modesto area. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I grew up in the mountains that are on the Grapevine, Fraser Park area. I grew up in that area. Okay, here's the spoon. Okay, and then we're just going to put some green chilies on top of here. And I don't do olives. If you guys like olives, you can incorporate them inside or on the top. It doesn't matter. I like to put the green chilies on the top because I like a blast of the green chili. Yeah, it's so nice. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, again, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. This is really exciting for me. And so a little bit more because we have to have a green chili blast. Okay, so Modesto area, Stockton is up there. And yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that area. Um, I used to, when I was flying, I used to lay over a lot in San Jose. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'll take a drink. Let me go get it. Stay in the car. And Ray K, you're in charge. Okay. Gracie, we're not going on you. Gracie, no, you be quiet. Um, I'll show you guys something kind of funny, but I need more water, so I got to fill her up. Just one moment here. Okay, so one time I was working and we were going to Tokyo. I think it was either Tokyo or Amsterdam. I was in both of those all the time. And so I was in the galley and I was working back there and I had the curtains closed. Okay. Um, yes, Fresno too. Yes, yes. That's where Josh, Oreo Express, he's up there in Fresno. Um, and this guy was coming back and he was always wanted to go to Amsterdam. Amsterdam is great the first couple of times you've been there. And then it's just like, okay, whatever, whatever. Um, and she had her camera out and she was, playing with the things on her camera. And then this man, he was just bored and he just wanted somebody to talk to. Well, I didn't want anybody in my galley right then. And because the plane is our office and we have nowhere to go but the galley. Okay. And so he walked in and opened up the curtains and I was like, and she took a picture. Yes. 39 likes. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. And here's the picture. You ready? Uh, how can I help you? Um, okay, you can leave now. And so then she gave that picture to us, and my husband framed it. Well, we lost all of our pictures in the fire, but he was digging around in the barn and found a couple pictures. I was so excited. So that's one picture that we found. Okay, here we go. Matthew D. We do not want foil to stick to the the top of this. Oh no, what do we do? What do we do, Matthew D? Some people would say you spray it. You spray the top. But you know what? I kind of um, don't do that. I don't do that. I take, let me get another little brush. You gotta be kidding me. Stay in the car. I have to rinse this off. Shauna, you're in charge. Even if she's still not there, she's still in charge. Okay. Okay. Carla, are you still here? Are you still here? Okay. So I'm going to take my ghee, okay, and just a little bit. Okay, Carla, you're in charge the next time. And I'm just going to go over the top, or the part that's going to go against this, so that the um, stuff doesn't stick to this. So the spray, yeah, it's great, it's convenient, but it's really not good for you. And I'm trying to um, be a little bit more conscious. And I refuse to use the fat free this or fat free that. And here's the reason why. What do I what do I know? Just sat back down. Oh, you knew about the tinfoil. Yes, but I don't spray it. I ghee it. Yeah, I ghee everything because and the spray actually it does produce chemicals. So that's what we do. The side that we just put the ghee on, no problem. We're still going to cover it. And then let me get a Carla, you're in charge. Stay in the car. I need to get a thing for it to, you know, overflow in. Yeah. So I'll set this on top of here. Okay. 350 for 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Uncover it for 15 minutes and continue cooking. And then take it out and you're done. So we made enchiladas. I know. You know what? Who do we know that's smart besides Carla who could invent smell-o-vision? Hmm. We need to find somebody. You guys, if you have leftover sauce, oh, Jalen, welcome. Good to see you again. I'm glad you made it home safe. Nobody's as smart as Carla. Carla, you rock. Um, so if you have leftover um, sauce, save it. Don't throw it away because the next time you make burritos, put it over there in the oven a little bit for a few minutes. Wet burritos, baby. Yeah, I don't know a song for that one. Otherwise, I would break out the song. Mhm. So, you guys, um, I have to say thank you now and end this. So, because I need to take a break. So, you guys, the wet burritos are lit big time. Uh, you never have enough sauce. Yeah, that's right. May, we're joined at the hip. Mike, that would be okay. You guys, thank you. I'm honored, truly honored that you would spend some time with me and that you would actually hang out. I mean, this is great. Thank you for hanging with me. Thank you for all of the likes. And you guys, tonight I will be around. Okay, shout out to AXN News. He's out on Thursday nights. He comes out late. Hopefully, my cyber son Jeremy will be out at LAOC. Okay, and then Dad's Gone Live. I'll be in his car, and oh, it's always a good time hanging with you, Matthew, and uh, NLM. Yeah. So yes. Well, yes, I need my phone. Okay. I love you guys. Take care. Peace out. Boom, boom.